Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway from Miami. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25.
Gun.
Throwing on the first play from scrimmage, here's Burrow. He's got his big tight end. That's Hurst. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Burrow. This goes out wide for Mixon. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now it's Burrow. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. The Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. Throwing again, it's Burrow. Looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. After the turnover, it's Tua. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. 1st down, 18-yard gain. Tua going to tap this forward on the jet sweep. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. So that's going to be a nice one for the passing stats, and that's how it will go down in the stat sheet. But the success of that play, no doubt, all thanks to the talents of the wideout.
Oh, he was definitely the recipient of good blocking as well, especially at the line of scrimmage. And once he got around the corner, you got the sense that no one was going to get it. Really nice ball handling, too, in order to get into it.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage.
Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Dumps it off to Mixon, and he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line.
Offside. Defense.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
After the penalty, it's Mixon. And he'll be tackled at the 45 following a gain of just 2. Play action. It's Burrow. Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. And now off to the races, down the right side. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just want to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did. And came through with a big-time pick 6.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And a couple yards deep, he'll go to a knee. He won't return it, and they'll take it out to the 25. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10. 25-yard line. After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. And that one caught downfield by Boyd. And he will go out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. A big play there for Cincinnati. 43 yards. So after the big play, look at this. All the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Over the middle, that's caught by Chase. And the Bengals are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. This is caught. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Burrow with a touchdown connection to Tyler Boyd. And the Bengals are back within a score. Evan McPherson now for the PAT. And that one makes it 14-7. That time, 75-yard drive, 5 plays. And it's finished off by the touchdown from Tyler Boyd. This fielded right at the goal line. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. He's at the 40. Past the 20. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Miami. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown, as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25. The Bengals going to take over late in this first half. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. That's the tight end Hurst with it. Finding space at the 40. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a 1st down. Now it's Burrow. He completes it to Boyd. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Burrow's throw caught by Higgins. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
Here we go.
Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Now here's a pass on 1st down. It's knocked away and incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To the air again, Burrow. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And the Dolphins are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. 2 and now on 1st down. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. Sanders' kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. Getting through the break at record pace and right back to football. Third quarter, here we go. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
What a way to start the second half. These guys are showing no signs of letting up. They have a chance to take a decided advantage with this possession.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
That's multiple times now. He's tagged them with a big gain with his legs. Really showing off some nice awareness and the ability to correctly realize when he's got a chance to tuck it and go himself.
20! And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Buying time to his left. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Tua Tagovailoa, a 12-yard touchdown run, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is now 24. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it was Tua Tagovailoa who called his own number and finished it off with a touchdown run. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So here are the Bengals now as they get their first possession of this second half. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big... And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. A nice looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Tua now on first down. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. To throw again on second down. Tua. A quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Touchdown, Dolphins! Mike Gesicki on the pass from Tua Tagovailoa. And the Dolphins are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Familiar refrain, a turnover leads to a touchdown, and that lead grows even wider now here in this third quarter.
Yeah, partner, I'd say there are a lot of grins breaking out on that sideline because, let's face it, they came in thinking they were in for a real fight in this game, but this one's been about as one-sided.
And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired. on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. This offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made.
Now Burrow loses the football.
Bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
The fumble on first down now. Here's second down. Here's Burrow. That's taken in by Higgins. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. From the gun on third down is Burrow. He gets this one to Boyd. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. And I don't know that fumble is going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the fourth. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about, we're going to address this come practice next week, because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help him improve.
And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on third. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. A solid stiff arm. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got two more to use here in the final stages. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. On second down, Mostert trying to get out wide, but he's going to be tackled right near the line of scrimmage. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more, little insult to injury here late in the game. And his kick is good. And the Dolphins will add on to their lead. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends. And understand